How y'all doing, subscribers? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Immigration does not know the importance of ADOS. Immigration. I've been looking at y'all and doing my assessment throughout the day. After I did a little work earlier, and I just want to give y'all a heads up and a good welcome. This is to immigration. I want to give you a formal welcome because it's been diluted. Your welcome has been diluted. With you not really knowing where your help come from and who we really are and what's really going on. You don't know the importance of ADOS. And I'm going to say this. I know it's a back pedal when we kept constantly talking about y'all instead of getting to business because we have another affair outside of you guys' emotions. And I want to tell you, a lot of you are emotional and you don't realize what's going on, especially immigration. You don't realize what you have come in contact with and what you did when you came in contact with it, because maybe you were not educated enough in terms of community to really understand. My analysis on immigration is when it comes down to Black Americans, immigration need to be in a classroom so they'll know who we are in terms of prestige. They really don't know who we are. Some of them do. Some of you guys do if you hear this, and I'm not talking to ones who do, but the ones who do, please educate those who don't, because it's time out for back and forth. It's going to turn out good for us. We'll separate the wheat from the tare. However, I want immigration to actually really know who Black Americans are. I want them to know. I want them to know we have welcomed you to our first world nation. It wasn't nobody else. It was a law passed in 1965 that rectified your cause of being here to repair you from a third world country. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s regime, our people, my mother and grandfather and all of them people, that some of them still alive right now, that fought for Immigration Act in 1965. Look it up. And when Wikipedia tells you what it is, it's because you were invited here throughout our regime of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. We, as a people, got the civil rights and we got civil right laws in place that you benefit from. We have welcome to America. Welcome to the United States. Well, we have always known this place. Regardless of what hardship we've been through, this is our home. We know it. You were welcome here to have a new renaissance of life because your country was in dire situation. Your freedom is coming here. Our freedom is different. Our freedom is being rectified with rectifications, with repairing reparations. See, we have an inheritance. This is different from your emotions and what you're talking about. So, welcome to our HBCUs. Welcome to affirmative actions. All of that solely belong to Black Americans, American descendants of slavery. These are facts. These are not just opinions. And you are joining these. Welcome to our beautiful empire of economy that was built solely on the backs of our people and the blood sacrifice of the rich United States of America. How she sits beautifully. Welcome, welcome. Welcome through the 1965 Act of Immigration, Dr. Martin Luther King's regime. Welcome, immigration, because now you're responding to us. And what I was always told is you never bite the hand that feeds you. Now, we love you. We don't hate, but it's time for us to stand. And across all the board, the facts will still remain. You cannot do anything about what's factual. You can have an opinion all day, but it's best to go with the facts. We have been standing. We have welcomed you to our home. You do not know who we are. You have bought into the perpetuation of who we are. We are a strong group of people that have fought for equality. Now, we are fighting for our equality in terms of economic wealth. There's a wealth gap. It has nothing to do with you. You have been living on those advances and reigning in renaissance of success. And now we come to a place where we see what's going on. We are changing things from the perpetuation and the conspiracy of slave descendants. We were born into a rich nation that reigns the milk and honey that was given to you and built off the success of our ancestors that we know about. And you were invited here because your situation was in dire situation. The economy does not flow as good as the rich United States, first world country, the ingenuity of this country, the wealth and the reigning of success here. You are now part of it through the Act of 1965. You are now part of civil rights laws that you did not fight for. You are now able to go to HBCUs that you would have never known. You are now able to get a job here and get an education in your country for free and come here hitting the ground running because it's beautiful. Off the backs and the blood sacrifice of my ancestors, our people that were shipped from here, and we have been here hundreds of years. What you crying about and your analysis doesn't have anything to do with what's real. We have justice claims. We have an inheritance. Your freedom and our freedom is different. We don't exist in the same way in this country. We're both black. Haitians were put into to slavery in their country, and they have to fight the French. Well, they say they own their country. Black folks, why aren't you crying? Why don't y'all own something? Well, if you own your country in Haiti or your island or wherever, why are you here? Why are you here during the renaissance of what's been given to you off the blood sacrifice of American descendants of slavery? And our HBCUs and our affirmative action, get education at our beautiful schools and in our economy. And now you want to say something about our voice. Well, you need to be in a classroom when it comes down to American descendants of slavery. We have plenty more analysis. We have the knowledge, and some of the knowledge is over some of you guys' head, and you are pretty annoying when you keep making comments and commentary and different things like that, because we're trying to educate you and get you to understand the facts. We're not going we're not going anywhere. We're anchored in our cause that you have nothing to do. Some of you guys are driving taxis and talking about, well, you know, we're black. We don't have to worry about that. As long as you don't do nothing wrong, the police will not bother you like they do black people. You know, all of this ideology. If you don't have anything good to say, sit back and learn, because we have been educated in this country. We know what's going on with us, and we need you to understand that. And if you don't, we would like for you to understand that. But if you don't, then that's going to be at your own demise of knowledge, not really having respect. Have some respect. You're here because we wanted you to be here. We patronize your businesses. Be careful, because you don't bite the powerfulness in the hand that feeds you. We giving to you, Black America. The beautiful regime of your success is off the battery of our labor and what we do for you, and off the backs of laws that were passed off of our fight for you in 1965, for you to be here in a new renaissance, in a new place, because of what we put into the economy, what we put into the civil rights laws, the acts that were passed. We as a people, we stood for you. Have some respect. We stood for you. ADOS. Subscribe to my channel. Everybody, love you. Community first.